The problem in Nigeria, which I've always said, is that the press, the media, is part of our headache. The media have lost their voice. I remember when Goodluck Jonathan was the president, it was as if the media want to put down the whole world, the Nigeria. But today,
speaking on the issues of insecurity, the governor attributed the seemingly inability of the military to end insurgency in the northeast and other parts of the country to the involvement of the SAC service chiefs, particularly former Chief of Army Staff Tukur Yusuf Buratai, in politics.
You were witnesses to under Buratai how the army was exposed to politics, which has never happened in the history of this country. In fact, I became afraid one time. Let them not be cool. Because having exposed the army to politics, you know the implication of that. Army became to carry ballot boxes. I've never seen that. Before we talk about police, now it's no longer police. So you see, that professionalism is no longer there. And that is why it is difficult to fight insecurity. Instead of that, to concentrate and map our strategies. We're interested in how, in this state, who will send there to make sure the election is being rigged. The former chief of army staff will even call INEC to cancel Rivers State election because of his interest. I have never seen that happen in my life.
The governor said it was regrettable the former chief of army staff failed to condemn his personnel who invaded the INEC office in Port Harcourt a day after the Rivers State governorship election in 2015 in an attempt to subvert the wishes of the people. Instead, he chose to shield them from prosecution.
If it was a country that really means well for its citizens, the former Jews here would have been dismissed from the army. But because he was sent by his so-called leaders, they had to protect him. That is the country where we are in. And that's what we think that the press should be able to, the media should be able to come up and tell the world some of this.
The governor noted that the inability of the media to scrutinize those in authority is partly responsible for the lack of accountability by those in office. For instance, he stated that the president had promised to fight corruption and bring to book who he accused of killing the economy, but ironically, who he accused of killing the economy are now members of his political party and free from prosecution. Governor Wike thanked the management of Silverbird for the honor bestowed on him and the people of Rivers State. He stated that his administration will continue to deliver developmental projects and improve the well-being of Rivers State people, particularly pensioners, still the very last day of his tenure.
Our state pays not less than 1.8 billion naira every month for pensioners. Every month, not less than 1.8 billion. And the government that we're going this way. But to say we are not paying pension, it's not true. It's not true. I cannot be spending 1.8 billion naira every month. I say we're not paying pensioners. From 10th of February, we're trying to do the second round of commissioning. From 10th of February. So that our own is not just flagging up. Come and see whether we have done it. You know, come and see. I have just approved the 8th flyover as I yesterday.